Good afternoon, all of you. Due to some technical fault, that's why we will not start my class in a proper time. So, now tell me, anyone who are present today, up to which portion I have discussed last classes? Norin, last I have completed up to which topic from agriculture? Saudeep also present. Saudeep, tell me. Up to bloodless revolution, okay. So bloodless revolution, up to this portion we have completed. Okay, so if having any queries, doubt from that topic, you can ask me now. Otherwise we will start from the contribution of agriculture to the national economy, employment and output. If having any query or doubt, I will revise this topic again. Tell me. If you understood about Bhudan and Gramdan, and this Bhudan and Gramdan, considered as bloodless revolution, was enacted by Vinoba Bhava, who was the supporter of Gandhian views on that time. Now, today the next topic from your book, contribution of agriculture to the national economy and employment and output. Only this topic today I will discuss. You will read carefully. Contribution of agriculture to the national economy. Economy, employment and output. Output. So, it is very important and interesting topic. This topic from today's few years ago, CBSE have excluded because this topic also have in economics also. But now this year again CBSE also included this portion. So, we will discuss this portion, the contribution of agriculture to the national economy. You know that in our country, more than 60% people directly or indirectly engage with agricultural practices. And doing the agricultural work, lots of people from India, they earn money. So not only the people earn money, government also getting profit from agricultural section or primary activities. So agriculture has been the backbone of the Indian economy through its share of gross domestic product, very important. Gross domestic product, which is known as GDP. What is the definition of gross domestic product? It is very important. What is the definition of gross domestic product? It is very important. The gross domestic product means from the three sectors These three sectors are primary, secondary, and tertiary. From these three sectors, each and every year, how much amount of money will earn? This is called gross domestic product. The total quantity, different sector, from different sector in a particular year, the total production, we can say it is a gross domestic product. And this total production is converted into the value or money. So GDP, gross domestic product. But India's GDP from agricultural sector still declining from 1951 slowly. Yet it is they are providing employment, livelihood to the population, continues to be as high as 63% in 2001. From agricultural sector GDP rate, the rate of GDP declining slowly, but in our country, you know, 63%, that is more than 60% people engage in the agricultural sector, directly or indirectly. That's why it is also very important. That's why it is very important. The declining share of agriculture in the GDP is a matter of serious concern because any decline and stagnation in agriculture will lead to the decline on the other sphere of the economy, having wider implication for society. So understood all of you? The declining share of agriculture in the GDP is the matter of serious concern because any decline that stagnation in agriculture will lead to the decline in other sphere of the economy, having wide implication for our society. So if from GDP, agricultural sector GDP will decreases, it will be affected on other sector also, because you know agriculture also related with secondary and tertiary sector. Agriculture also related with secondary and tertiary sector. So that's why government trying to improve the agricultural practices, to improve the modernizing of agriculture. Now, the declining share agriculture in the GDP is a matter of serious concern because any decline in stagnation agriculture will lead to the decline in other sphere. Considering the importance of agriculture in India, Government of India made concerted effort to modernize agriculture. The previous topic you have read that which type of steps have taken by government to improve the agricultural sector. The first one is Green Revolution. So many times you have read this. Green Revolution along with White Revolution. Last I have discussed what is Green Revolution, what is White Revolution. You know that the agricultural crop production increases rapidly. This is Green Revolution and White Revolution. But it has also seen, due to the increment of crop production, the quantity increasing from crop production is also getting benefit to the farmers as well as Government of India. Along with the improvement of agricultural sector, government also implemented technological upgradation, pesticide, fertilizer, insecticides, all these type of inputs have improved. Overall production also increases. Not only that part, for the increment of GDP or from agricultural sector, government also taken other some initiative steps. These are establishment on Indian Council Agricultural Research, Indian Council Agricultural Research, ICAR, very important abbreviation, ICAR, KCC, PAIS, you have read so many times, you will remind this, ICAR, Indian Council of Agricultural Research, Agriculture Universities, Veterinary Services and Animal Breeding Center, Horticulture Development, Research and Development in the field of meteorology, weather forecast, etc. were given priority for the improving Indian agriculture. Not only I see here, agricultural universities, agriculture universities. It is also very important. Agriculture university is also set up, as well as veterinary services, animal breeding, veterinary services and animal breeding center. This type of facility have implemented by government. And horticulture development. What is horticulture? You have read. The cultivation of fruit, flower and vegetable all together. This is known as horticulture. But improvement of horticulture or development of horticulture is also an important part in Indian agriculture. And apart from this improving development in the field of meteorology and weather forecast were given priority improving Indian agriculture. So this part also very essential. The weather forecast and meteorological departments will be improved. Why? Because you know that maximum Indian farmers, they depend on natural environment as well as rainfall. So if farmers will get information about the weather report, it also helpful to the farmers to doing the agricultural practices in our country. Now, other part, some rural infrastructure was also considered essential for the same. Rural infrastructure. What are the rural infrastructure? Anyone? Rural infrastructure? What do you mean by rural infrastructure? Which type of steps have taken by government to improve the rural infrastructure? What do you think? What the rural infrastructure improvement means? Road network, communication, okay, technological upgradation, and also agricultural training center, like that. Banking facility, so this type of step have taken by government for the rural infrastructure. If this type of opportunity will get farmers, they are also getting encouraged for doing agricultural work. Understood? And through implementation of this type of opportunities, this type of facilities, government try to improve the agricultural practices, which help for increasing the GDP in our national economy. So this topic is also very important. Up to this you will read in your home. Next day we will continue the next topic. Okay, if having any queries, next day you will ask me. Okay student, thank you.